We should be live. Let me check everything to make sure we are. I gotta change the topic on TikTok real quick because we are not gaming. I guess chat and interview. I guess we'll put it to that. Let's see, are we live on Twitch? We are. Good stuff. Right there. Okay, so we are live on Twitch. Our bitrate is pretty good right now. That's good. Okay, so we have one person watching on Twitch. That is awesome. Let me pop the TikTok chat out so I can see it at the same time as the Twitch chat. I'll put it over here. There we go. Chats are side by side. No, I think that's fine. Okay. So let's get started. I'm working on this dog snood muzzle attachment. Let me change what we're working on actually. On the dog snood and muzzle attachment. Done. So we have that there. Okay, cool. Now we have 2 people on Twitch. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm so glad you're here. We are working on this dog snood and a muzzle attachment for it so the dog can't shake it off because he tends to do that a lot. But yeah, this is my first dog snood. I don't know if it's gonna fit or not, so if it doesn't, that's gonna really suck. But yeah. It's my first time really doing something by measurements, so, well, no, actually it's not. I did a beanie for a fursuit that I had to do the measurements to, but I can actually show you guys that because the person never paid for it, so I still have it. But yeah. Someone asked me to make a beanie for their fursuit, and I made it with holes for the ears and the horns on their fursuit head. I personally am not a furry and I don't understand it, but if you're not harming others and you're not harming animals, then do whatever you want. More power to you. Okay. So just gotta keep making this muzzle attachment. I'm making it like stretchy, like the collar of the dog snood. But yeah, this is the same yarn that I used for the dog snood. It is a Caron cake, C-A-R-O-N cake. It's one of the color changing ones. But yeah, we're just gonna slowly work on this. Get it to the right length and then attach it together and start working on the rest of the muzzle attachment. After I do a few rows, I have to like manipulate the yarn so it is a stretchy kind of pattern. I don't know what to call this. What do you call this, like, texture where it's stretchy? Does anyone know in the chat? Yeah, if you are a crafter or an artist of any kind, I would love to hear what you're working on if you want to tell me in the chat. If you're crafting at the moment, I'd love to hear what it is. But yeah, if anyone's a reader here, I would love to hear what you guys are reading. I'm still on Percy Jackson, The Titan's Curse. I gotta finish that. I just haven't been reading a lot lately. Alright, now let's manipulate the yarn so it is that kind of stretchy material. There we go. Let's see. Okay. So now let's measure it real quick. Okay. Put that there. So it's about 11 centimeters. I need it to be 13 centimeters. So we still got a little bit to go. So we are just gonna keep working on it. We're gonna do like, I guess like 5 or 6 rows, and then we'll measure it again. Just to see if it's the right length. Because when it gets the right length, I have to attach this together so it's a circle. And then I gotta do the rest of the muzzle attachment, because it's not just gonna be this, it's also gonna be more, like it's gonna go out like this way, maybe, or the other way. I'm not sure, because I don't know which side I'll be on whenever I'm done doing the length. But yeah, recently I've been watching Hotel Hell, that one Gordon Ramsay show where like he helps people get their inns and hotels back up and running the way they should be, instead of like how the person was running it. And I'm obsessed. I hate that the show was canceled after 3 seasons, because I absolutely love it, and I want to go visit the hotels that are still in like up and running, just to see if they're like still good or whatever. And also, some of the places are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Like some of the lodges, oh my lord. Okay. Hang on, y'all, I'm trying to untangle my yarn. Let me try to fix this. Hang on. Alright, I think I got it. I think I got it untangled, I'm not sure though. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh gosh, it's all tangled. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. Alright, now let's manipulate the yarn so it is stretchy and nice. I still don't know what to call this texture. Alright. Well, let's measure this again, just really quick.
Check with your insurance provider about costs and coverage. You may have a deductible, copay, or other charges. Talk to your doctor about Nexplanon.
Alright, so it's a little under 12 centimeters. So we just have like 1 more centimeter to go. Yasmin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the little community I am trying to grow and build. I'm so glad you are a part of it now. How are you doing today, Yasmin? Speaking of follows and all that nice stuff, if you guys want to support me in my stream, You can like, you can tap your screens to like over on TikTok, you can follow, you can share. If you're feeling extra generous, I have a gift goal and a bits goal, and you can also subscribe to me. I also have donation pages that are linked on my Twitch page and also in my link tree. And yeah, those are a few ways you can support me in my stream and make sure that I can keep it going.
Welcome to my crib. No one says that anymore, but
I am working on part 3 of my market prep, this year's first market prep series. I'm hoping to go to a market this weekend. I don't know if I will though, because it's been a little chaotic. There was an emergency on the 4th of July that was just a lot to deal with, and it was very traumatic, and yeah, that's why I also had surgery last week to get my wisdom teeth out, so there's been a lot of reasons why I haven't been streaming and stuff, but I have still been working on stuff, you guys, don't worry. I've still been filming and all that nice stuff. I know it takes me forever to churn out videos, but I promise I'm going to try to get faster. Because I'm working on 2 videos at once right now, actually. I am making a long form tutorial for YouTube if anyone is interested and wants to get into crocheting. It's going to be called Crocheting for Beginners, Learning Basic Stitches. And yeah, we're going to talk about all the tools you need for crocheting and the different types. We're going to learn about the different types of yarns and also a bunch of basic stitches and the different types of projects you can make with them. I'm really excited for that video to be out. I put a lot of research and love into it. But I'm still working hard on it. Oh, someone liked my reel on Instagram. I don't like the new Instagram sound. I don't know about y'all. It doesn't sound like Instagram. Alright, after this one we are going to measure. After we manipulate it a bit. To get it to where it needs to be, all stretchy and nice. Oh, my mom's home. My mom is home from work. She does the summer program for her elementary school where she's a teacher. My mom is an amazing teacher, and I'm so proud of her. Alright, you guys, we are at 13 inches, so we actually got to connect it now. We got to connect it around. Let's see, how do I want to connect this? I feel like that, yeah. Okay. Okay. So we are going to attach the 2 sides together. Slip stitch. Weave in that end and then use my thread burner to burn it. So whenever I use my thread burner, I'm actually going to film my product review TikTok, but you guys will see it first because obviously I'm streaming, so you're going to see it before I post it on TikTok. Because I am going to start reviewing products on TikTok from the TikTok shop. I have that one, and then I have a steamer that I'm going to use for my projects that I still have to review. I haven't used it yet, so I don't know how good it is. But yeah, I also have that thread burner that all the crocheters have been getting. So I'm excited to do a product review on it. Okay, wait, I didn't go through this. Okay. Okay, now slip, stitch. Alright guys, so we got the muzzle attachment all attached. And now we're gonna chain 1 and start going around. So I think I'm gonna go around and then increase. And we of course are gonna, you know what, I'll crochet with the tail so we don't have to weave it in. But I am gonna burn the end off just so I can do that product review. Yeah, we are just gonna do single crochets all along the border. Alright, so we are done working with the tail. We just gotta burn that little end off whenever we get to that. Okay, you guys, we're making good progress on this. Oh, there's a hair. Hang on. I don't want hairs in my crochet projects. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so we're almost back to the beginning. We're just gonna chug a little lug, go along. Oh, it's gotten dark in here. Hang on. I didn't even notice. There we go. That's better. Well, not a lot. There we go. That's better. Oh. Okay, y'all. Oh. A bunch of people are liking my Instagram reel. Okay. Alright, so we just did the last stitch. So now we gotta count the stitches, you guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Let me recount. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So yep, we have 33. So we're gonna do 2 single crochets and then increase, and then 1 increase, 1 increase. Okay. Maybe I should have a stitch marker right now. Do I have any near me? Let me look. So I just did 2. Hang on. Uno momento. Lucy, hush. None of my good ones are in there. Okay. Alright, y'all, got a stitch marker. Let me just bring my bag over here. That seems like the smart thing to do.
There will be adventure, drama, and romance.
All gas, no brakes. That's my vibe.
Ready to find some love. But it wouldn't be paradise without surprises along the way. This is need to learn. That's right. Your favorite golden lumps are crashing the beach.
In the body, baby.
It's like Paradise. Produced Monday at 8:17 on ABC. Stream on Hulu.
Take a real break. Purely natural. Powered by natural caffeine
Okay.
and tea leaves.
So I brought my essentials bag over. My crochet essentials bag. I keep an essentials bag with me, like, at all times.
Business expenses playing hide and seek.
I keep black yarn in there. I keep scissors.
So ride and meal receipts
Well,
go right
yeah,
where
my
they
scissors
should.
are in there.
For business. Make small steps that make
I should probably keep white and pink yarn in there too,
small steps.
just to have for cheeks and eyes and stuff. But nah, if I need white, I'll get it from elsewhere, I think. Okay. Let me get my headset back on. Okay. Alright, the yarn is still tangled. There we go. Okay. 2 and crease. 1 crease. 1 and crease. 1 and crease. 1 and crease. Wait, I didn't write this down with my dog snood notes. Hang on, let me write that down. I gotta write that down. Where is it? T-shirt posters, blah blah blah. And a flare on the top. see, increase, see, increase. If even, see, increase. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of hair in this project. And here we go. Crease. One. And crease. And crease. And crease. Here we go. Welcome to the people who are just joining. Thank you for joining. I'm so glad you're here. We are working on a dog snood and muzzle attachment. So I have the dog snood done. Besides the hardware, I have to attach the hardware to it. But besides that, we are working on the muzzle attachment. Okay. Alright guys, so we have most of the muzzle attachment done. We just gotta do, I think, one more row, and then we gotta start working on the sides that will attach to the, yeah, I think this is thick enough for a dog snood. Yeah, for a dog snood muzzle attachment. Hopefully it's not too big for his snout. So we're just gonna do single crochets.
Take a real break with Pure Leaf Iced Tea. Powered by natural caffeine from real tea leaves. It's time for real brewed refreshment and the real revitalization of a quality iced tea. Time for a tea break. Time for Pure Leaf.
Okay.
Did you know you may be able to get Nexplanon Echinogestral Implant 68 milligram radio pick for free through your insurance?
Here we
Check with your
go.
insurance provider about costs and coverage. You may have a deductible, copay, or other charges. Talk to your doctor about Nexplanon.
For all their similarities, dogs are very different. They have different coats, different jaw shapes, and eat, digest, and process energy differently. That's why Royal Canin developed formulas uniquely tailored to meet the specific needs of dogs based on their breed, size, life stage, and health requirements. Each dog is incredibly unique. Feed your dog's unique needs with Royal Canin Precise Nutrition. Visit royalcanin.com.
Okay, guys.
You might say,
Shut the front door.
Winning!
No, seriously, shut the front door. We own this house now.
but you actually need to say,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
that's right. The local State Farm agent is there to help you choose the coverage you need.
Welcome to my crib. No one says that anymore, but I don't care.
Okay, y'all.
Just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm.
After we do this round, we're going to be doing one of the sides that is like a line to attach to the dog snood. We're going to have it like out here maybe. And then it'll be like that. Attached. So it needs to go to like here. So it's like that much space, which I need to measure. Oh, what did I do? Okay. Where did I put my measuring thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's like this much. So like 4 inches maybe? So it's here. And then the hardware's here. And it needs to be like that. Which is about 2 inches, yeah, okay. So 2 inches instead of 4. I thought it was 4 for a second. Okay guys, we're almost done with this row. I can feel the stitch marker in my hand. And my yarn is tangled, I can feel it getting harder to pull on it. Oh, now it's easier. Did it untangle itself? I guess. I guess it did. Okay. Okay, y'all. So we have finished this part. So now we don't really need this. If we're looking at it, it needs to be 8. Yeah, I think 8's a good number. Yeah. So we don't go past the stitch mark. 7, 8. Okay. Alright guys, just trying to untangle. Okay. Okay. So now we are going to chain 1 and go back across 8. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6,